Hello and welcome. This is Michael from Team Ragnarok doing the second part of the Playmat tutorial thing, and this is the fourth time I'm doing this. I think I have spent over 5 hours just like using Cam Studio. It's fucked twice using unregistered Hypercam. Hypercam sucks, seriously. The audio is so out of synchronized. It's not synchronized at all, and the video source you get is corrupted, and I could not edit it in any way. So go see something on YouTube on how to fix the audio and something before you start recording with Hypercam if you do that. But this time I'm going to try something called BSR. I think it's called Brothersoft something. Anyways, but you might see a little symbol in the corner with like 4 squares or something. But yeah, I'll try to keep as short as possible. The other times it has been 20 minutes. So go to pojo.biz, go to Yu-Gi-Oh, go to Gossip, and search this forum. It's a lot easier to just search for custom playmat than it is to just scroll down. So as you see, it's on part 26 right now, and last time I did a video it was 25, so yeah, it updates, and usually it's the same stuff here, so don't be afraid of that, they just copy it in. So the first thing you want to go do is go down to Resources and click Custom Playmat Templates. Then you wait for it. Wait, don't fail me now, internet. Shit, freaking man. Oh yeah, but okay. Click here to download, and rapid share. If you have a user or something, go premium user, but I don't want to spend money on some sharing company. Go free user, that's nice. And wait for this and download the file. When you have downloaded, you can see I have already downloaded the file here, and I'm going to extract it. So extract, and it's extracting it now. I have a program called Extract Now that is a lot faster, but I'm just going to show you how to do it with the program that comes with Windows. So go back into the web thing, and first we want to figure out, okay, what do you want on the mat? As I said before, I have done this 4 times, so I kind of have something I'll do. So you can search through these images here. These are rendered images. It was the very bottom one here. Other users have removed the background of those images, and some have even fixed some of the images, like Judgment Dragon. The image of Judgment Dragon on the card doesn't have the full wingspan, so he has like drawn it in, so that's quite amazing. So we're gonna save this because we're going to use Judgment Dragon like everyone else. I got it already. Close. So let's say there was an image in there. Or no, there was a card you wanted, but it wasn't pre-rendered, so we have to render it ourselves. So go to stock images. The stock images are high quality images of monster and spells and stuff. So I'm just going to go fire monsters because I have something I want to use for this example, but just because it's awesome. Decoy Dragon. Decoy Dragon, as you see, there's this background, and we want to remove that so we can use this in our playmat. So we save it, and now we want the background, so go back, and choose spell cards. I'm going to use a certain spell card image for this example. I think it's on page 5, so you can just go through and see, okay, this looks good, this one looks good, or you can go to Google and search for some images there. Oh, where was it? So yeah, but for this example, because I have done this 4 times, I'm going to use Final Destiny. Yay, save it. And like for I already have it, sorry about that. Close it. So these images are high resolution. They are from ripped directly from video games. So do not go and use a scanned image of a card you have in real life. That won't look good. This is what you want to use, and this is from Tech Force 4. So yeah. So now we are ready. So go into the custom thing you had before, and what I got here is 300 and 150 dots per inch. This is basically the resolution. So we want to open up GIMP. GIMP is my image editor. It's free. Search on Google. But yeah, and because I'm on a slower computer, you should usually go for 300 dots per inch, and my computer is not really slower, but because I'm recording at the same time, I'm going to use this one. So before we do that, I'm sorry, I just did this in the wrong order. So we're going to open decodering, yeah. So, and we want to remove this background, and how we do this is use this path tool, and we then click and click, and you see we get this line. So we do this all around this card, following the lines of the card of the monster, and we can get curved lines too. So if you click and drag, you click, hold, and drag, you get this curved line, and you move this up. So you have to move this after you have dragged it. You move it up to follow the next line you want to follow, and you drag again, and you get this. Move this line down here, click and drag, move the line, and here you can just click, 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 click and drag a little. And yeah, so I have already done this, so I won't show you me doing it all the way around. So I'm just going to do this very rough. Don't do this, it's not gonna be pretty at all, but I'm just going to like show you, okay, you do this all the way around, just like better than this. And when you get down here, click enter, and that'll make a selection. Now go to layer, transparency, and add transparency channel. Then click Ctrl I to invert the selection. So instead of this in here being selected, all around it is selected now. Then click delete. And as you see, because I did this very roughly and fast, it is not very beautiful here. But in the start where I did it precise, it's very nice and good. So I'm going to close this because, like I said before, I have already done that precisely all the way around. So now we're going to use this, drag in. If you have Photoshop, use Photoshop, but this tutorial is more for the beginner, and the beginner does not have Photoshop. The beginner will use some kind of freeware program. You get this. Open up so you can see all the layers. The layers works in the way that the farther up the layer is on here on the layer list, it is the layer that is all the way on top is on top of the other images. So like this logo here is on top of the zone, and the zone is on top of the gray background, because the gray background is all the way down here, if that makes any sense. I hope, yeah, if you didn't get it now, you'll get it when you play around with it. So firstly, we're going to get rid of some of this stuff, and the eye here just shows what is visible. So we don't want this, we don't want this, we don't want this, or this, or this, and we don't want this. And we won't be using this, but a lot of the time you can choose between using the 5D logos or the original logo. So if you want the original logo, just click this 5D logo off. If you want the 5D logo, click it on and remove the other logo. But for this example, we will not use any of the logos, simply because of the background I'll be using will not look good with that.